Hey, hello everyone. How are you? So yeah, today is our second day of phase zero. You all know that how our phase zero is going on. Uh, in it, lots of figure outing things. So much cold, change of environment. Lots of things are going on, but slowly we are catching it, and we have to we have to get our action done in that 90 days, and we have to achieve that our target which we can seeing. So yeah, that is the main goal. But let me tell you how my today's day have been, and what I learned and what not. So yeah, I so we divide our day in a two blocks, and each block in again two sections. So my first section was conceptual, then DSA part, then project, and after that we communication and job applies. So let's start from the section 1. So actually in today for today's day, I think my morning was perfect. So I wake up at 7. I did exercise for half an hour. After that, I did breakfast, and I get on table around 9 a.m. So from 9 to around 11 a.m. I learn new concept. So let me tell you what is it. Actually, it's very interesting. I've already know about that, but I'm not sure. Means I don't have that much knowledge, but I am clear now. So today I am learn about how event loop works, what is callback queue, microtask queue. That was the things today I learned. So let me tell you what happened. So in JavaScript, what happened now when we write a code, and when that code is executed, sudden execution context is created, and that execution context is executed inside the call stack. Means there is a call stack which having executing JavaScript. Let's say it executing JavaScript. So let me tell you what is execution context is. So when I write a code like let a is equal to 10, or below that I have a function sum, a function multiply a into a like that, and console again let console.log multiply value like that, like that. But when that code has been started to executing, at that time what happened na? First execution context is created, as I told you, and in that execution context, before execution, memory is allocated. So for a it's undefined, for function it take as a function, like that. And when code is started execution na, that value has to be assigned to the a. Means if we get let a is equal to 10, then 10 has to be assigned to the a. That sort of a things are happen. So in yeah, and that global execution context, that global execution context which are in the call stack. And when function part come, when we invoke the function, then again one execution context is created. Means there is a parent execution context which we call as a global execution context. Then again one function invoke, there is another execution context, another execution context, that how much function we are using, that much execution context is created. And then it when it's written anything, or its execution is complete, then that execution context get cancel, and at last our global execution context is executed, and it get out from our call stack. That what is call stack is. So basically call stack is a thing where JavaScript executed there, all sort of code. So we know JavaScript is synchronous single-threaded language. That means it's execute code line by line and synchronously. Okay, so it is a single-threaded language, but there is a async nature in JavaScript as well. So who provide that async nature? Actually, async nature in JavaScript provided by the web browsers, and that web browser or engines, web APIs are providing the async in. uh, asynchronous behavior to the JavaScript. So for that we are using set timeout or etc etc. So let me give you one code. Let me give an example. So if I have first line console.log a, then another line in which I have set timeout, in which inside set timeout I have console.log b. After that I have promise in which I mention a console.log c, and after that I have normal line console.log d. So what do you think, guys? What will be the output? Pause the video and try. uh, Let me tell you what happened here. So output is, let's go line by line. So we know JavaScript is a single synchronous single threaded language. So it comes to the first line, we see console.log a has been printed. Okay, then it goes to the next line, which is the set timeout. We know set timeout is given by the web API or Windows. So set timeouts will be pushed into the Macrotask queue. Okay, and JavaScript move down. So then we see the promise statement is there. So promise statement, promise async await will be moved to the Microtask queue. Then it move to the last part, which is a D. So A will printed, D will printed. After that we have two queues, like we have a Microtask queue and Macrotask queue. And which task we need to put in execution context have been selected by the decided by the event loop decided what task we need to put in execution context, because these set timeout and promise are in the Microtask queue and Macrotask queue, and event loop is now empty because we console.log then global execution is complete na. So we console.log, then set timeout is done, then promise is done, then it comes to the last part, console.log d is done, then global execution context is done. So we need to add something, Macrotask queue or Macrotask queue. So actually there is a priority. Microtask queue has a more priority than Macrotask queue, and Microtask queues included promises, the sync await, that type of things. So after that promise code has been executed, so which will put in the call stack queue, and in promise we have a c will be printed. When microtask is ended, then macro task queue will be executed, in which we have a set timeout, set intervals, fetch APIs, all we can put in the microtask queue also known as a callback queue as well. So today I learn about that JavaScript is not a asynchronous language. It is a single threaded synchronous language. Async nature will be provided to JavaScript from the environment. It not has its own async nature. It's provided through the environment, like set timeout, set intervals, etc etc, promises, etc. So yeah, uh, yeah, this is how we done event loop. Event loop decide which things means, which call stack queue, which stack or which queue get a more priority, which task going to the call stack means. Let imagine there is a call stack here. Here is our event loop, and here is a queues, Macrotask queue. Event loop uh, take a thing from that task queues and put inside the call stack. It is the task of the event loop. Yeah, it's simple. So I learned today about that only. Our first part is done, first section was done, and after that I learned about the I started DSA. I told you that I bought one course of Akshay Saini, and yesterday's part was only about introduction. Today is not we learn not that heavy. We just go through the JavaScript things, that how areas working, how object are working, how means basic tasks, basic programs are there. Not that means not that hard. It's very basic. So I just I just scroll. I think I just watch. I don't write any notes because uh, I think it's not necessary. Yeah, that's why. Uh, but after that, yeah, after that I apply some job for a LinkedIn, on a LinkedIn and Naukri. I got one interview call as well from HR of one company. uh, but told me, they asked me some questions, and they told me they want to arrange an interview on Monday. Let's see how it's going. They actually schedule or not, I didn't know, because this told me that mail has been come to you at end of day, and it will give the interview schedule or like that. But I didn't see any mail. Let's see what happened. Yeah, but it's just a start, and I think calls are getting it. It give me some sort of a motivation that I can do. But sometimes I feels where I can settle. I have a 5 LPA job before, and I want, means when I see around now, people's have a 10 plus, uh, yeah, 10 plus package, and I see, I also want that package as well. But I think when I'm not getting now, I think I can. I feel maybe I'm settling for the A7 or 8 LP. I don't know what happening, but I want more. Yeah, that's the key. I want more, and I also work hard for it. I have to work hard for it, and I will work for it. Yeah, let's see what is happening. After that, after our heavy task problem, means concept and DSA, I take a break. I take a lunch break, and as usual, after a lunch break, I think I'm not get enough motivated to do another task. What happened to me, I don't think so. But my graph was from 9 to uh, 9 to 2, we can say. It's going upward, 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 and when I had a lunch and had a 1 hour of a break, then it certainly go down. I don't want to come from bed to the table. That journey was only 2 to 3 steps, but I don't want to go from that. I don't want to suffer that pain. I don't know why. Sometimes it's look like a big obstacle for me, but I get at table on 3 p.m. as per schedule. I have to follow it. uh, I think about the, I have one project in mind. I write it down, that project. I write down that journey, what we can achieve. I make some designs from using AI. Google Stitch was there, which helping me a lot for designing. I just do that part of a project today, only designing and figuring out what should I done. After that, I jump on the, I just apply little more jobs, and I jump on the communication part. So I'm not sure, while improving communication, what can I do. Oh, so I'm just scrolling YouTube, just seeing any videos, and after half an hour I realize I'm just doing time pass, not learning anywhere. So I found one idea. It came in my mind, because I saw the 3 to 4 videos, and their motive of that video is that if you want to learn English, or if you want to learn how to communicate, how to talk in fluent English, the one key is talking, and talking with someone who can give you a good feedback. Uh, and he maybe correct you. So I'm alone. So here is a one friend with me, called name as a ChatGPT. So I use ChatGPT. I decide to take a half an hour session with the ChatGPT daily. So my first session was today. I take one session. So what I did now, I told ChatGPT, I have this thing in my mind. I want to be good in my communication skill. So please help me. Let's take a 30 minute session each every day. You ask me question, I talk with you, and you correct me. So ChatGPT actually it work well. He asked me some sort of question and I answer them. And while talking with ChatGPT, I feel nothing. So because there is no one who can judge me, na. So and actually, when I completed my part, ChatGPT was actually appreciating me, and because appreciation, all we need some sort of validation, and ChatGPT was doing that, and it is I think it's little bit like motivating for me, and as well as he gives. He said he didn't say that you are wrong here. He said like you can try this one, this will can better. You have to use past tense here, future tense here, sort of things. He correct me in a certain manner that that can I won't feel that much bad. It is but while talking ChatGPT, I think I can improve. I improved a little bit, maybe, but yeah, that was the good practice, I think. Also, it gives me when we use certain some words like I am happy. So he told me use I am enjoyed. That type of words. So which impact more or because sometimes we use repeated word and which is yeah which is good but not showing that we are in fluent or we are knowing that English that much. So using different words make I think it's like cool because when I heard some new words from someone, I think this guy was pretty good in English, pretty good in communication. That type of confidence we get. So I know knowing word and speaking word are a different thing. Yeah, but that trick to talking with ChatGPT, I think it's helped me because in one session I feel little motivated and I think I have means if I am rating my journey. So yesterday I did nothing, literally nothing. I just scroll from YouTube and I feel I learned 0%. But today I feel I learn at least 1 to 2%. If I learn 1 to 2% daily at the day of 90th day, maybe I am that much confidence that I deliver my concept, my thought in in front of everyone. So yeah, that was the motto. Communication was done. After that I went for the dinner because today water is not coming, uh, means drinkable water is not there. So tiffin was not made for me for lunch and dinner as well, so I figured it out outside. So I go on the long walk. I discover some new hotels are there, which was pretty good. Little bit costly, but once a week, that was a good deal, I think. Yeah, that's it for today. Mm, let's rate. I think we have to rate each day because if I can give rating, if I can, if I give rating to the each day, then I think I know that how this day can be and how I can improve, and I want each day rating should be great. Means if yeah you understand, I want tomorrow's rating high from the today's rating and yesterday's yeah like that of sort. I want big numbers. Okay, so I want to rate today's day around let's rate it in two parts first, then we can give the overall rating. So I think before the lunch, block 1 part 1. So I think I can do more. I have that ability to do more. But sometimes what happen now is we work for 2 hours, continuous 2 hours, and we think we are working a lot. But it was not that case. I think your speed may be too slow, because sometimes lots of people achieve that thing, the thing we can learn from 2 hours, some people's are need only 1 hour or half hour maybe. But we are learning this one thing for 2 hours. I think it's some of like a waste of time. Okay. It's just for our heart, or for ourselves, that we are thinking I am doing 2 hours coding or like that. But I think it's just we wasted our 1 hours, that feel. So I rate my half, first half of a day around 70%, and another day, another half of a day, communication part was good. After I think project part I'm not satisfied that much, so I rate it around 40%. To average I think it's 60%. I have 40% more to give. I'm able to give more 40%, and I want that daily percentage in range of 90 to 100, or maybe 80 to 100 when I give a week. uh, so if I give 80 to 100% consecutively for 6 days, so I can feel, I can say that I really got. Yeah. So yeah, that's it for today. Let's meet tomorrow once again. Have a nice day. Bye.